In this video, I'll be talking about some of the topics that you might see in SAT mathematics. Hope you enjoy. Good day guys. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the mathematical topics that you'll see in the SAT. And some of these topics include algebra, solving equations, fractions, factorizing polynomials, and the laws of exponents, or some of you may know it as surds. I will first start off by reviewing all of these topics by solving a few questions. And once I finish reviewing all of these topics, it will be followed by a number of questions from these topics. Now, when you solve these questions, I'll advise you to press pause and try and solve it by yourself. And once you've finished solving it, come back and see the working and hence look at the answer. Now, without further ado, let us start. Now, we are going to be looking a little bit into factorizing polynomials. So what this means, so let me say I have something that is y squared is equal, let's say y squared minus 36, and I have to factorize the polynomials. Now if we take a look at this, we can solve it using the algebraic identity, which we have a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b and a minus b. Right guys, so this is what we can write it as. We can write this as y to the power of 2, or y squared minus 36. We can also write it as 6 squared. Now if you take a look at this, now we have it in this format. We have y squared minus 6 squared, which is equal to y minus 6, or y plus 6, and y minus 6. You can swap how you write it, even if you write it as y minus 6 or y plus 6, the answer would be the same. Now let's do one more. Let me change the color. Let's say I have 9x squared. Let's say I have 9x squared minus 25. This I can write it as 3x to the power of 2, because 3 times 3 or 3 to the power of 2 will give us 9, and x to the power of 2 is x squared minus 25. We can also write it as 5 to the power of 2. And from the above algebraic identity, we know that a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b, a plus b. So let's write it as 3x minus 5 and 3x plus 5. Right guys, here we go. And this is one of the algebraic identities that is pretty important, that you'll see a lot in SAT. So a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b, a plus b. And there's also some other identities which you'll be using, such as a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And also one more would be a minus b whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So these are some of the algebraic identities that you'll be seeing. Maybe I'll put this right here. There we go. Now let us solve. Let's say I use some of the above mentioned algebraic identities, and let's solve some questions. Let me see where I have. So let's say I have. Here we go. Here is a good example. So I have x squared minus 2xy plus y squared is equal to 121. Now, from the above algebraic identity, if you take a look at this one, if we take a look at this algebraic expression, we can write it as a minus b the whole square. Right guys? So let's say if I write it as x minus y the whole square, what will this give us? So it will give us x squared, right, minus 2ab, which is minus 2 times x times y, plus our y squared, plus y squared. Or in other words, if you're not sure why this became like this, so we have, it's pretty much like x minus y x minus y, and we break the bracket. So if we take a look at this, guys, this algebraic expression, we can write it as x minus y whole square, which is equal to, and 121, we can also write it as 11 to the power of 2. Right, guys? Now we can write it as 11 to the power of 2. Now, if we take a look at this, what do we have here? To the power of 2 and to the power of 2 will simplify. Hence, we have x minus y is equal to 11. Alright, guys, x minus y is equal to 11. Now, there's one more method to solve this. We can also write this as x minus y whole square is equal to 1 to 1. And when we transpose this to the power of 2 to the other side, we would have x minus y is equal to square root of 121, and hence square root of 121, x minus y, would be equal to plus minus 11. Right, guys, this should also be plus minus 11. So in this case, they would usually ask you, what is the value of x minus y? So this is what the question will ask you when given a statement like this.